Now, I keep having to post videos because this guy only sees men and women as sex objects, right? Not that we can be friends even. You see what I'm trying to do with him, right? He's just sexually driven, right? Right? He's so sexually driven that even if me and the girl, the female, just talked in the bathroom about something, right? He would assume we had sex but still deny it. And we wouldn't say if we did or didn't because he's done accused us, right? And once we did it 3 times, right? He's tempting the Lord, right? And blacking me out over it so I don't know what we talked about. Whether we did something or not. Even if she was 15 like he said, that's his mistake, right? In putting her to work in a job where she has to be 16 and older to work that job, even if it's his own daughter. Now, the problem there is, though, right, if I went into the bathroom, we went into the bathroom, and I thought she was 37, which if he corrected it when we came out, that's too late, right? To correct it. If we did something or not, too, right? Because I don't quite remember what we did. But she does. You can ask her, but if she knows she's 15, she can't say we did anything, right? Because then she'll get in trouble by telling me she was 37, right? See, just as I can't entice a 15-year-old girl to sleep with me, a 15-year-old girl can't tell me she's 17 and work in a store where the job requires her to be 16 to do that particular job, right? It's like you can't work in a certain jobs, like I keep telling him, unless you're a certain age. This is one of those jobs in Georgia because of the chemicals involved with the nail polish and the nail polish remover, where you got to be 16 to do that job. It's like being a masseuse. You got to be 18 to be a masseuse for a reason, right? You also got to be 18 to work in a bar in Georgia, right? And certain jobs, you have to be a certain age to do it, right? Like, you can work, say, at a rental car place and just wash the cars, even if you're 14 or 15, maybe, right? But you can't drive the cars around, right? You would have to get someone to do that for you. So it's probably more 16 they want you to be to work at that job, right? That, too, is a job you might be 16 to do, right? And that's so their insurance will cover the person who's washing the cars if they got to move around, right? They got to be at least insurable with the company to work that job, right? Now, if it's his store and it's his daughter, right? Can he work her as kind of an apprentice? I don't know, but she's got to tell me that. When I come in, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Right. I don't know her. That's exactly the point. And whatever we did, we done did, right? You can't change it. And I'm trying to respect her choices. Good or bad, right or wrong. And not condemn her for them either. But he's acting all batshit crazy. Like we done had sex, like we done had a baby or something. I don't even have a clue what he's talking about. I know. I'm asking him what's going on, right? Not knowing, right? Well, even Jesus didn't know until they told him Lazarus was dead, that Lazarus had died, right? So he's not omniscient. He's a man. Though also the Son of God. So he's not equal to God. No. He's a little lower than the angels, as all human beings are. Right. Even Jesus himself. So, yes, Thomas called him to him, my Lord and my God, because God resurrected him from the dead after he suffered what happened to him during the interrogation post-cross and on the cross and died the same day from the trauma of all that. And you think they just beat him, right? They could have done things you don't know, including rape. But you might be like, well, why didn't they write it out? They betrayed him to them. Would you write all that out? No. No. Be honest. I betrayed them over to the Roman soldiers who raped him. Would you say that verbatim? Would you admit that? Or would you be shamed that because of your betrayal, they did all that to him? You wouldn't say a damn thing about it if you're a normal human being. But that's to cover the shame of the sin in Eden, right? Where even though Adam took of Satan's fruit, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and became as one of them to know good and evil, he gets to the point. Which Ezekiel brings out, he was in Eden, the garden of God. He is a tree like none other in Eden. And all the other trees envied him and fainted at him. And in Genesis chapter 6, joined him in his rebellion. Against God. So are you. Not knowing better. Ignorance is a sin too. Right. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't want to know my truths anymore. And I can't force it unless a prophet like Shane knows what you're doing wrong. I know. He knows. And he's trying to help you all. He's not judging you under condemnation. But like I said, causing me amnesia 90 times a night still is causing me to sleep with the amnesia as if nothing happened. I don't know what happened. Do you get it? No matter who is with me or not with me, who I fantasize or don't fantasize about it, right? It's a fantasy to me, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm forced to treat it as such. I don't know nothing different, right? But that's why I'm telling you why, if I don't know, they're doing something different with my memory of it as I'm going back in the house, right? If I'm with a bunch of women, ladies, that's why. Not because of me. I want one woman. I know. But for some reason, you're not sticking around either, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm okay with that. I know what a booty call is. That's a come by and go back home and go home. And then you're just a side lover then, right? You're my side chicks, right? Like Lizzo says, right? Now, I don't want Lizzo to be my side chick, but hey, I don't know nothing about that. But she's not bad looking to me, but I don't know about you, but whatever. Right. I don't know her, right? Beyond her songs on MTV, right? Whatever, right? All I know about her, that's all you know about her. But I wouldn't turn her down if she showed up in the middle of the night now. Not saying that either. But I wasn't expecting her to. I don't even talk